Welcome back to Planet Crafter, and welcome back. This time we're going to be sending more rockets up. So if you look in my inventory, I should have enough to send up 2 uranium rockets and 1 iridium rocket. Now I can do T1 algae, so let me just have a look at what that is before we disappear out the camp. We have the eggplants, we have the bioplastics. We could actually do one of these. So it might be worth putting one of them down. The water's not that deep at the moment, but it might be worth getting one down. I mean, I could actually get 2 down, because I have got too much eggplants at the moment. No, I won't have space. So what else do I need? I've collected the water, I've collected the eggplant, so I need a magnesium and a super alloy. Super alloy overflows up here, and magnesium overflows over here. I just can't wait until I can get the bigger lockers. Yeah, there's just not much water there, and I don't think I'll be able to collect the stuff, but I'll try. I forgot to collect the bioplastic. And hopefully with these heat rockets, that will give us, I think heat gives us the T4s drills. That's what I'm looking for now. No, we're collecting mushroom, not bioplastic. I thought I picked it up, but it isn't. It's in this one. So let me just have a look. So we are looking for biodomes there, gas extractors there, T4 drill. So yeah, it is on heat. So if we send 2 heat rockets up, we're currently on 189 on the heat now. So I'll send 2 heat rockets up first, and then come back and have a look at that. And then we'll send the other pressure up. It should take it up to about 3,000 on that. Now there is some water. I've gone over and cleared out the bauxite drill. There isn't much in there. I'm thinking about putting a second drill over there. So if we just put this in the deepest part of the water that's available at the moment there, that's fine. And we should still have enough on us to launch those 3 rockets, and then we'll wait for all 3 storms, and then we'll go out and collect them. Okay, just top up our water and oxygen just while I'm here. There's no point in risking it. We will get access to T6 backpacks and oxygen tanks eventually. I think that's under terraformation unlocks. Did I pick up the extra silicon? Yes, I did. I thought I was prepared. So we want to send up the one that's going to attract iridium first. Then we'll launch that. It doesn't hurt you if you stop here. Like I said, I can set them all up and send all 3 together, but I'll just send them up individual. So you've gone. So now, so that one's going to give us iridium. This is going to give us uranium. And this one here is also going to give us uranium. Okay, I launched it too soon. Let's get out here because they can go a bit wonky, the physics can. They can't ever destroy your base. Just don't want to be near them because I think they can kill you. But I don't want to wait around and try. So there's a load dropping over there again. And again, this is going to be the red one first, and then we'll have 2 green after that. The red one should then give us enough rods to make another rocket. So let's have a look at how it's done. So the heat has gone from about 100 up to 3,795, and the pressure's up to 3,000. Now we've sent 2 heat rockets, but we've sent 3 pressure rockets. So again, it just means that our heat setup is better than our pressure setup at the moment. But that should start moving the terraformation a bit faster. Still 63 to get to that, so we're about a quarter of the way. We won't get that this episode. Lake water collectors, we're halfway there. That again, that's not going to be this episode. We're a sixth of the way on that one. Again, that's probably not going to unlock. And we're a 7 out of 100 on that one. So yeah, we might have to send up some more rockets as soon as... So the first storm's landed. We know there's a load of rocks over there. So what I'll probably do is wait for these 3 storms to drop, and then I'll bring you back when they've all dropped. Okay, welcome back. The third of the storms has just happened, so we're going to go out and collect it. Just top up on food and water. I don't need to take food and water with me this time. Just to give us more space. I will keep that... Actually, I need to keep a nut on me. Because eventually the machine will get access to having oxygen in there, so you can use the car as your oxygen part. But that's not yet. Let's move them into the right chest. So I need a silicon and 2 titanium. I mean, I could just keep running back to base, but I just want to have this as an emergency. Now, where did we leave our car? Was it over this side or over the back? I think it was over the back. Now, I know there's a few drop down the valley there by the water. I didn't see where everything else was dropping because I was busy crafting that. I'll put a second algae generator down as well, if I didn't mention it. So let's have a look over this side, because this is where, yeah, there's a big load of rocks in front of me, so that means some dropped here. There's some on top of there, but on top of the rock ledge, but I can't get to those. So we're going to have a mix of some of these rockets are going to be uranium and some of them's going to be iridium. So red and green ones. And again, we might need to wait for some of the rocks to vanish for us to be able to get access to a lot of this stuff. But we'll collect what we can. There's a red one right here, and it has started to despawn because that was the first one I sent out. Which is absolutely fantastic. Nothing around the back. No, that's just that drill. While I'm here. So again, I have come and collected this a few times, and all I'm doing is just chucking the resources in here. Just put the magnesium in here because there's not much of that, and put the titanium in here. Then I need to take that 2 titanium back I need. Chuck the cobalt into here as well. So we only got 1 bauxite out of that, so yeah, I do think I need 2 drills here. Put it all through and then take the 3 back for the hut. Put it all through and take the 1 back for my hut. And then I'm keeping all the rest of the stuff on me. But yeah, I think I will put bauxite on another one of these drills next to it here. After we've collected all this uranium and iridium. Some more in the middle there because I can see the green glow. Okay. And then we'll just pop our head back here later when we come and empty the ore drill again. And yeah, I definitely think I need 2 ore drills here. But again, aluminium, we've got a good amount of aluminium now. The one I desperately need is iridium. There's always a lot that drops over this side. And again, I'm just going to drive for the water. I do want to come back and collect this... what's it called? Algae. We've got, is it 2 or 3 generators I put out? I can't remember. 1, at least 2 I've put out. Massive amount of iridium. This will make me some more rods. Okay, inventory's full. That's why we've got the truck with us, so we can store it away. Put all the green ones away for the moment. Yeah, I'm just going to collect these reds and I'll probably just run back to the base, leave the car here and then come back for that in a minute. And then I can craft all this into rods. Just collect what I can, fill up my inventory. And as you saw then, it is starting to disappear. So yeah, as soon as I collect this, I need to reset that at the ice lake because it keeps going up and up the water. So as you can see, I can get access to some of it. And I can get access to some of it over there. But it's set at the height it is when you first put it down. So if you put it down with low water, then the algae stops low water instead of on the surface where it should be. Okay, let's craft as many of these as I can. Just the 2. But 2 is another 2 rockets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll put the green ones away. And I can do a green rod as well. Sorry, another red rod. How many green have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I think it's a super alloy as well. And then I can craft these into engines. Because that's what this episode's mainly going to be about, is sending up rockets and boosting up that as much as we can. Okay, so what am I missing? Rods. Did I put the rods away? Apparently I did. Let's just put them in here for the moment. We'll put that bauxite outside. As long as this is not full, that's fine. This hasn't got much to do because I haven't got much resources to give it. If you are desperate for power, you could always just take it down. After you've finished an ore run. So yeah, I did only put the 2 out. But I've got enough bioplastic to put more out. Okay, let's collect them. There should be a 3rd one, but I can't actually see it. So that part where I said about turning it down, can I... Let's go into the menu, and there it is. And I can just reset it so it's higher up in the ground. This one I can access all 3, so that's fine. Is it not? Oh, it's not ready yet. There's actually more out of here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we could only access 2 out of that first one we put down. So that's fine. It's a good job we reset it. And most of the rocks are gone, so there's a big massive patch over there we need to get. Let's collect all these ones here, put them away into the car. Just making sure I can't see anything over that side. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Let's put the algae in the car, put the green in the car. That's fine. We've got a lot of green in there to collect. We'll get to the next camp and then we'll put down our oxygen hut. We'll put the up down here just to refresh us. Did it actually bring it? Oh, I brought no water with me and it's already going down. Seems to be going down faster, that water does lately. I might be stuck inside the rocks and I might not be able to get all these. Because that doesn't seem to be a full asteroid there. Yeah, it might have glitched itself into the rocks. Actually, it might be just these here. Yeah, you can see the green glow there between the rocks, but I can't get access to it. It's under the rock there. That's fine. There's some more red down here. Let's just quickly grab all this so I don't have to come back this way. Let's get this as close as I can to my base. That's close enough. Then we've got to search. Oh, okay, there's a big water puddle up there now as well. Just get this water sorted. Fertilizer's the one we need for one of them items we needed to craft. So let's just double check what we need for the recipe. So it is 3 algae. And we need sulfur, so we need to go over the sulfur area pretty soon. I want to keep some loose uranium, so well, actually no, I've got enough for a rod. 3, 6, 9. Yeah, I can do a rod of those as well. Just saves a lot of space by making it into rods. If I need to, I can get the machine to break the rods back into normals. And I've got a couple of uraniums to make another rocket engine if I need. So what's the next rocket we're going to send up? We just put the algae in here for the moment. Actually, no, we'll put it into the food and water. I do need to go and collect that. It should be fairly close to being ready now. And I'll just drop that on the floor. Can't afford to drop that on the floor. That's very important at the moment. Okay, what next? Check the algae. Pop to sulfur area. Because making that fertilizer is going to be making us for the next milestone to get through. Which I think was the plant spreaders. If I can access all 5, I probably won't reset it. 3, 4, 5. I've got 2 in the base, that's 7. And this isn't ready yet, that's fine. Let's go out the water. And I'm pretty certain I've got no sulfur at all here. But we know there's one of our bases had a load of sulfur in. We just didn't bring it all back with us. I just can't remember which one it was. Okay, for the moment, let's just put all the algae away. We're going to have to go on a long trek. So let's drink a water, take one with us. And take a food with us. And let's take an oxygen, just in case. We'll put the car that side. We'll take the car even though I should still have a nut. No, I took my hut out. Okay, that wasn't very good of me. 1, 2, 3. Don't remember using my hut. Oh, I might have left it at the top of the hill. I might have not picked it back up on the way back. Okay, can I see any reds or greens in the distance before I go over the other area? No. Okay, that's fine. I'm pretty certain there's some rockets, some asteroids I've missed. Hopefully that doesn't flood my base and my my base over that side. I haven't got an extractor because I couldn't get it down. Yeah, I left my hut at the top there, but that's fine. Having a few huts around the map is not a bad thing. And again, from that eye vantage, I should have a good view of the valley in case I've missed any. Okay, just leave this car here a second. Can I see any reds and greens across the valley at all? There might be one in there because there was one in there last time and there was one in here. But I can't see just for the looking. And we know there was a uranium amongst all this. Can I grab hold of it? No, it won't let me. Okay, never mind. Can't get them all. Let's get some oxygen topped up. And this is heading to the sulfur area here. That's why I come this way. There's just one scare over there. Is there any reds or greens? Yes, there's a load of green in the middle there. We'll have to collect on the way back. And we do have quite a few pods around here. There's one down to the right. And there's one further up in the valley. Should be right up by where that yellow is. That's the sulfur area. And our road should be just up on the hill. Yeah, I can see from here. Oh, okay, that was got a bit of air with that one. Okay, let's get out the car here because I can see a chest in the water. Whether that's melted or we just missed it. Looks like there's a seed on this truck. Maybe I missed that as well. And there's another chest just up the hill I've just spotted. So where it was, there, chest over there. So if this has got a seed on it, it's probably got a chip. That's fine. What type of seed? We'll check it in a minute what multiplier it is. I do need to give myself enough time to get to my hut. I think if I get a jetpack, I'm going to be faster than the car, but I think at the moment the car's probably about even. Oh, another mushroom seed. I did say I needed a fourth. Let's head up towards that hut now. Hopefully there's a chest here. Oh, there's a chest here as well. Well, I probably haven't checked. There's definitely some sulfur in front of me. We'll collect a bigger load of sulfur now because I am going to start needing it more. Did I put a chest in? Oh, yes, I did. So anything I don't need, I can just dump in here. So let's get all the plants away and then I'll just take the best. So I want to take that 400 with me. Not worried about anything else there. Let's put everything away I don't need immediately. Sorry, wrong. That's... I want to take that with me. I'll take the 350. I need to take the mushroom seed. That's important. And then we'll take another hut. Do we need to take another hut? Actually, we don't. Because we're only going to go from here straight back. We'll collect as much sulfur as the car will fit, and then we'll put this stuff in the car as well. Just need to leave enough room to get that uranium as well on the way home. So let's just quickly double check. 150, 200, 300, 300, 250, 200. That's fine. I can just stop in here for the moment, and let's go sulfur hunting. While I'm at it, while I'm right by the car, let's dump everything except for oxygen, water. I know I could just make a screen to get that chip done, but I might just accept it as it is and take the chip back and do it back at base. So I want to clear everything down this end first before I go further up into the valley. And again, I'm glad I spotted this early in the run as well, so we know exactly where the stuff was when we needed it. Let's slowly work down the hill, make sure I've collected all of it. That's enough sulfur. It's iron. With this yellow tint, it's a bit hard sometimes to tell which one's which. It is a little smaller than the rest, that's how I'm sort of telling it. What's in this chest? We'll just drop it into the hut. Just don't need to leave chests about now. I mean, you could leave the chests and then later in the game you will have access to DNA in them. Probably even pulsar's quartz, you might be able to get into them as well. Yeah, that's a good amount. Let's chuck all this extra stuff into the hut and then we'll go hunting for another. We can get the uranium another time if we need to. Don't need the 300 seed. Don't need that, don't need that. Technically I could always keep a water up here. I think that's what I'm going to start doing at these bases, is keep a food in them, a food grower like I said at the start of the season. We will use that water before we leave here, just so we can collect another sulfur. Dolomite. I'm also looking for another space where I can get uranite in as well. We did do quite an extensive search of this area before, because we found the super alloy. We found that ship at the back, which we couldn't interact with or get to, and we also spotted a couple of them what looked like T4 drills, but we couldn't interact with them or deconstruct them. As far as I can tell with this, it is going to be an area where it's only a small at the top, but it goes down into cave systems, as far as I could understand. Yeah, I think I've cleared most of the sulfur down this end. I'm not too interested in sort of exploring it, but we know this does lead on to the next area, because if you remember, we could see the sulfur area from a previous area we was in. Let's just use that water. So I've still got another 16 spaces to get more. But yeah, we could see the yellow rays from when we was down, what, 3-4 parts ago? And we never come this far when we come to the sulfur area originally. Now the question is, can I get back up if I jump down there? Because I can't see a way. Might be something where you need a jetpack. Oh, actually, I might be able to get it back up here. No, I don't want to risk it. So I don't have access to the jetpack. Sulfur over here. And again, it looks like another dip down there as well, which don't, unless I can see a ramp definitely going down there, I might be able to get down at the far side, but it's not worth the risk. I think we're nearly full. Yeah, another 9 items. So let's come up a little more. We probably do need to get a T1 miner up here pretty soon. Because if we're going to take all this stuff off the floor, and then we need more, there's going to be none here for us to collect. Does look like a very expansive area, so I don't think we need to worry about running out. Okay, that's it. Inventory's full. We'll get air and jump in the buggy, and then we've got absolutely loads of sulfur to take back with us. If I'd have thought about it. Is that sulfur there? Yeah, it is. We're close to needing the food, so let's just take the food. Definitely did feel that, didn't I? Yeah, I could do with the upgraded inventory on there, really. It has a very good turning circle, this does. And again, setting all them bases up very early, really paying off, so we haven't got to keep collecting resources on our routes. Let's go up this hill because I need to come down the other side. I do like this buggy. I could do with the speed ups on it really though. And that lake's getting very big now. So we just park it over here because we'll have to come and empty it in a second. Okie dokie. We need to find space to put this stuff somewhere. Super alloys full, that's full. That's full. Oh boy, this is going to be trouble. Okay, we'll just put whatever we can in there. We'll grab out all the algae we can. And I can't remember the other ingredients I need for fertilizer. Just eggplants, and we've got absolutely 2 lockers full of that. Because again, is that full? Yeah, that one's full. So 1.5 lockers full, so we're doing really good. We'll craft as much fertilizer as we can with all this sulfur. We won't use it all. We only need 1 sulfur we'll run out of algae well before that. Okay, brilliant. Progress. That was quite a blocker for us, that was. Might even put the sulfur over this end because that's where it's going to be used. Can I collect 3 iron from over here and make another chest? I just want a chest just for sulfurs. Actually, we could put them in here. Actually, I'm going to put 2 in there because I might need 2 for the sulfur because we collected so much. And it's not like we're struggling with iron at the moment. I just can't wait for the bigger... I know one of the bigger lockers was for trading, but again, I'm not 100% certain if trading's in this game. I don't think I've seen anything to do with trading in any of the trailers I saw. If we go and collect some algae, we might be able to make some more of it. Okay, what did we need the fertilizer for? It was a grass spreader, wasn't it? Yeah, the flower spreader. So we need water bottle, super alloy, and magnesium. We've got enough to do 2, so let's start off with that. So super alloy we was using off the back here. Magnesium's over here. And I think it was just a load of water, wasn't it? Oh, eggplant. No, it's this one. So we need 6 bottles of water. I've currently got 1. We'll get 4 outside. So if I take 1 with me, then we can empty the 1 outside. Yep, 4 in there. And these don't need to go anywhere special. We can just put them anywhere. These are the ones that need seeds in, so we want to replace those 400s in there and put them in here. And I shouldn't need to worry about any... yeah, it does need plant. So I shouldn't need to worry about running out of... I shouldn't need to worry about running out of seeds because I've got loads inside, and these are... I've got 2 400s on me, so I just need to bring a 350 out to replace that. So if we do a quick look, these ones with the 400 in gives us 52 ppqs of oxygen. This one with the flare in gives us 644, so it's over, what, about 12 times the power. So let's go and get a 350 seed. It's pointless having one of them out here. Then we'll go and collect some algae. That's our main thing at the moment. We need algae. Seeds are in the next room. I think I've only got 1 more 350 and then 300s are after that. Yep. But again, any boost, even if it's a 200 boost, is better than no boost. And I will try and get some more of these plant spreaders up as soon as possible. So that should help our plants out. So we haven't checked this for ages. So let's just have a look. So we're now up to 22 on biomass. We get the T2 algae generators in. So we'll wait till we get unlock the T2s and then we can harvest the ones out there and then replace them hopefully. Plants, the next one's 80 tons. For the beehive, and again we're only at kilos at the moment and we won't start these anytime soon. Okay, so how are we doing on progress as well, because we haven't looked at that in a while. We're 86% towards lakes, so hopefully by the time that lake stage is here, then the water shouldn't be going up much higher than that. And then just look how we're doing on there. Hydration's low, we'll fix it in a minute. So we're coming up to the T2 biodome pretty soon. We could do with sending more rockets up, and we're actually going pretty good on here now. We're about a third of the way to that one. and lake water collectors. We're nearly at lake water collectors as well, so we've made a lot of good progress today. Gas extractors, we're still a while off. Again, more rockets will definitely help out. So what we at, 37, 34. So oxygen's behind, but I don't think we've got oxygen rockets yet. So what next? I think we need to wait for the T2s. It was in the other menu, wasn't it? So I'll just wait it up until that ticks up to 25 kilos, and then I'll bring you back. And the 25 kilos has just happened, so there's my T2 generators. So let's have a look and see what we need for the T2s. 2 bioplastics, that's no issues. A fertilizer. That's going to be the only part that's going to stop us. And let me just double check what that fertilizer recipe was. I could do with making 2. So I'd need 2 fertilizer, which is going to be 2 sulfur. And everything else is in that room then, except for the algae, which I'm going out to collect now. So let's keep that on us. We don't need an oxygen, but we can drink a water. So that water we all had stockpiled up is now dwindling down very fast. I might need to go and do these food grows first. Replenish them all. Oh yes, we've got to make a... We got an extra mushroom seed, didn't we? Is that still in the car? 'Cause I want the 4th one of these up. So eggplants are full. Put them away, put them away. Keep a couple of eggplants on me if I need to. I'm going to craft with those now anyway. We needed 3 for each, so if I keep that on me, put the mushrooms and the beans away. Yeah, put mushrooms and beans. I will put the eggplants just in here, just in case I've got too much algae out there to collect. Then I want to find my car. So if that's got the mushroom seed in, I want to get that another food grow up at ASAP. Yep, there it is there. Might as well take the sulfur in with me as well. Oh, we've got another 400 seed there. Okay, we'll just take everything out the car then. So we add some of this stuff here. Again, we've got over a locker full of sulfur now. We want to take 2 out because we'll be needing that. Let's unlock that chip and see what it gives us. T4 mining. Let's have a look and see what that needs. Although we have got osmium, it is a limited supply at the moment, so I'm not going to upgrade that. I don't think we need it. An agility boots I would love to do, but we just haven't got lucky with the cloth. I want to put those seeds away just for the moment. If we can get enough algae spare, I do want to get this Tusker seed in another one of those growers. The plant spreaders. Okay, let's go and do algae. I know, because I've got to come back and make the fertilizer so I can get the stuff to make it when we get back. So we need at least 6 algae out of this. And I think we am going to have that. Okay, it's a bit low in the ground, some of this is. 1, 2... Okay, this one's not giving me much. And again, you see the algae is so low in the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that one's giving me 5 and the other one only giving me 2. Just Make sure there's nothing in the ground I can access. No. That's change. I'm going to take them down. Let's just make sure I've got space yet. We'll make the fertilizer. Then we'll get the stuff for the T2, and if we can make a second, then that's a bonus. Take any algae we've got with us. Take any eggplants we've got with us. I can't remember what else I needed. I think that was everything. Let's just keep my torch on because it's a bit dark in here. Do I have enough algae to make any more? No, I don't. So it was right by the 2. So we should be close to being able to do a 2. Yeah, I can go and put the T2 out. The T2 should grow faster and give us more. Okay, so that one there. And then actually we've got a second fertilizer. I might be able to make a second. I've got bioplastics, I've got super alloys, so yeah, we'll put a second one out. Then that should sort out our supply, and we should be able to then freely craft the fertilizer then. Then I'll make some more bioplastics. So it was super alloy as well. Let's take that light off, I don't need it anymore. The night cycles in this doesn't seem to be too bad, to be honest. Don't seem to be that long. Which is good. I hate it when games have got like 50-50 between day and night. Especially in survival games. That should be fine. We can build a path out there to get to him later, which I'll probably end up doing. Okay, so that's one more. So the next thing I want to do is a flower spreader. 3 water. Oh, we haven't got the fertilizer, so I have to wait for the next batch to come through to do another. And we've got access to the T2 biodome, which I do want to try and get done. What have I got to put away? Eggplants go next door, and I want to try and craft these 6 up. Actually, if I've got the seed on me, that means I haven't done the food grower yet, so let's get the food grower done next. That is water, iron and aluminium. Nice and easy recipe. Iron's the next one across. And it was a mushroom, so it needs to be over here. Doesn't have to be, but I like to keep my things organised. And then let's put the mushroom seed in there. And then let's just double check on this. Eggplants can go in this one. No, it can't because it's full. Just put as many in there as I can. And let's just double check this recipe. I think it was silicon and something else for bioplastic. Yeah, silicon and a water bottle for each one, so I need 3 of each. Let's get the water from outside. So again, that's going to start burning into any silicon stockpile we've got at the moment. What else needs the bioplastic? Oh, actually, it wouldn't be in this menu. So that one's water. That will use a lot of water as soon as we can get round to bacteria samples. And that would need the gas extractor to be able to do that, to burn up the squash we've got. So we've actually probably got more squash than we actually need at the moment. And then the mutagen would need the bacteria sample and the methane. But again, all those come in time. What I've got on me, I've got bioplastics and I've got some eggplants to put away. Well, I did say I've got too much eggplant, so let's just eat them. Okay, next thing, I can't do anything with that fertilizer, so I'm going to change that seed over. The one we had last. We'll take the 350 out, put a 400 in. Just until I can get some fertilizer to make the better ones. Lake water collector is basically the same as the water atmosphere collector out there, but it collects more stuff. Okay, let's put the seed away. And now the space in there. And again, we have got quite a few 250s, got quite a few 300s, and we got two 350s. So we could do again them out, really. That's not an hard recipe to do, to be honest. 2 magnesium, 4 silicon. It's better to have them out than just sitting in here doing nothing. Let's get the 4 silicon next. Again, this is really burning into my silicon supply. 2 water bottles, 2 aluminium. And again, our crusher out there has got nothing to crush at the moment because we've got no new ores in there. And this will boost up the oxygen even more. Do need to check on the power because we have been building a lot of stuff and I haven't checked on the power in a long time. So each one of these with the 350s in there is giving me 45 oxygen. It's not massive amounts, but it all helps. On top of that 45 oxygen, you will have your multipliers from your rockets. So let's just have a look. So yeah, oxygen's now up to 32, 37 and 34. So they're about equal. Okay, let's eye up our next unlock. Okay, we've just done the T2, so we want to build the T2 biodome because that's where we get the bark from. And then the next one after that is the drill. We're about a third of the way there. Gas extractors, about a fifth of the way there. And we're about a third of the way there on heaters. And the next one is the machine optimizer at 70 MTI. So again, that's a very, very good one. But we found no seeds. We found no fuses at the moment. And we have opened up a lot of chests. We should have maybe kept some of them for the fuses. Okay, what next? I want to have a look at this. What's coming next on here? So the plant rocket is at 175. And again, that biomass is shooting up now. Butterfly dome at 140, so we're about a third of the way on that one. And again, these two we haven't started yet. But yeah, plant rockets are probably about the next big one off biomass. So rockets or light water collector we might be able to do because I think I've got 3 bioplastic. No, I've only got 1, so that will have to wait. Actually, no, I might have it in another drawer. I thought I just crafted 3, that's fine. We'll get the light water collector down. Super alloy, aluminium and magnesium. Now I want to take magnesium out the other side. Don't use the full lockers if you've got an overflow. Try and keep everything as neat as possible. Before we put this down, we need to check power. Yeah, 457, we're good. Good for a little while longer, and we have got some rods to make some more of those big generators if we desperately need to. And water collectors you always want towards the front. Just so it's easy for you to collect from. And again, if you look inside here, instead of the 4 water the other one gives, this gives 8. So it's much better. And I think it might give us some... no, it doesn't. I thought it might give us some biomass. Okay, so we've done all that there. We've done that there. I mean, we could put more T3 drills down, but I think just rockets is where we need to go. Okay, so let's look at the rockets. If we send up as many rockets as we can, and then between episodes I'll go out and collect all the goods. So did we have any rockets already made? I thought we made some. Did we put them in this one? Yeah, we did. So we've got currently 3 rockets. We will need 6 super alloy. Again, this is where I've been stocking up on the super alloy for. So I know as soon as we started rockets, there was going to start racing down and clearing them out. What else did I need? I needed silicon for the 1. Which rockets do we actually want? I think I just want the uranium ones, which would be the silicon. Okay, which one's more important? Heat or pressure with the unlocks? Heat gets me the drill. Drill gets me the pressure. So yeah, heat. So we want 2 heat rockets. Again, this is starting to flood over here now as well. Hopefully it doesn't go much higher. If it doesn't go much higher, then we've got this in a good place. We could always put the water collectors around here. There's no reason it's got to be in the other lake. I want to pop over there as well, see how if that cave's flooded or not. Let's make sure these rockets we're doing are heat. Pressure multiplier, no, the heat multipliers are the ones that need cobalt, so I want that one, because then that will give us better items to craft for the pressure, and then we can send more rockets to get that even higher. That's good, because I've got loads of cobalt. I did want to get rid of the cobalt. Okay, that can all go away. And again, if I'm only... Was I doing... How many rockets have I got on me? 2 or 3? I've got 3. So I'd need 9 cobalt. So we're going to send up 3 heat rockets, so that's going to really boost up our score. This time I'm going to wait for this rocket to launch before I put the next one on the pad. Okay, that's the first one. That's the second one. And then we're back out of rocket engines. And all these are going to give us uranium, which will give us the rods to make more power if we desperately need to. So 3 rockets. Let's go and see what that's done for the heat score before we call it an episode. That's fine. We've got 2 sources of water now, so water's going to be a bit under control now. Again, I'm really looking forward to get to the stage with automation. Okay, so how is the Eat looking, we're at 9,487. And now if you look at the MTI up the top right, it is moving a lot faster than it's been. And we're at 55 MTI now, which I think is a great place to call it. In between episodes, I'll wait for the 3 storms to drop. I'll go out and collect all the uranium, because there's still some uranium from the last load. And then we'll start off the next episode, and I'll show you how many rods I've been able to collect. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.